What's up guys, this is Legit Strategies here. Today I've just got another tips video for Call of Duty Black Ops 3's beta. Obviously it is focused on the beta, but when the game fully released, these tips will also come in helpful then. So definitely maybe come back and check out the video again if you need to refresh your mind on the tips. But anyway, I'll get into this. So it's been almost 3 years since we've seen Treyarch's take on Call of Duty, but the Black Ops 3 beta proves that the veteran studio hasn't lost its expert touch. The addition of selectable specialist characters, wall-running shootouts, and powerful new weapons all add up to a fresh and dynamic experience. Whether you're a series veteran or new to Call of Duty, these tips will definitely help you get ahead in the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 beta. So I'll start off with the basics. My first tip is slow down. This is obviously simple but very critical. When you sprint, you draw attention from enemies, so it's better to creep quietly and use nearby cover to keep a low profile. Obviously you're going to want to start sprinting around, but maybe just for the first few games, take it a bit slow, learn your way around the maps, and then maybe after a few games, start to speed up a bit more once you know your way around the map so you can get a subby or something and get more involved in the action. But definitely keep it a bit slower just to start off with. My next tip is keep it simple. Black Ops 3 adds new combat movements or special stunts you can chain together to zip fluidly through the maps. You can do just fine without any of them though, so don't lose yourself in wall running just for the sake of it. Obviously again you're going to want to do this just because you're just starting out on the game, but maybe just keep it slow. Like I said for my first tip, you don't have to run straight into this. Learn your ways around the map first and what you're going to be running into if you do take a wall run and that sort of thing, just to help you get an idea of what you'll be running into. My next tip is fire when ready. Firing your weapon will set off enemy radars and draw the wrong kind of attention. Be mindful of when and where you fire your weapon and be prepared to deal with enemies who may be drawn to the scene. Obviously a lot of noobs who don't know their way around the maps are going to just be staring at that radar and looking for the red dots and try and hunt you down as soon as they see it, so maybe try throwing on a silencer or just be ready for players to come running at you. Next tip is learn to dominate. If you've been away from the Call of Duty scene for some time, domination mode may be your more accessible way to level up without having to sport an elite kill-death ratio. As long as you can capture and defend territories, you can die as much as you like with no consequence, but who really cares about your kill-death ratio? This is the beta, so it doesn't really matter, because obviously the stats aren't going to carry through. Another tip is be aware of your surroundings. Where your teammates are, the enemies aren't, so you definitely want to try and head towards where your teammates aren't if you're trying to find the enemies. Another tip is aim your grenades and secondary grenades higher. If you think it's high enough, it's probably not. You'll be used to the advanced warfare nades that fire really far. Black Ops 3's nades don't actually go as far because obviously you're throwing them, but they still do travel quite a bit, and you're definitely going to have to aim them a bit higher than you used to. So my next set of tips is linked to the specialists that have been added to Black Ops 3. My first tip is the battery. Battery is a strong starter candidate for your specialist slot. Her kinetic armor ability can be a lifesaver if your skills are still a little rusty, while the War Machine is a powerful special weapon that can blow enemies away even if they're behind cover. Another specialist that you can try is the Seraph, just because you get a one-shot kill revolver as your special ability, which really is OP and can take out enemies from almost any range. Another tip is running the Nomad. This allows you to shoot Hive on every opening to your building to let you focus on your objective with your gun. Obviously the Hives then come out when the enemies walk past it and they'll kill any enemy that goes through the doorway. Another tip is to try using the Ruins spikes. If you time these properly, they'll definitely get you a few kills, but otherwise you'll just waste it as you activate it. Obviously you do have to be in quite a close range to use these spikes, but if you can get them right, you'll definitely find yourself a few multi-kills. My next set of tips is for the created class system. So if you're having some token trouble, keep a close eye on those precious unlock tokens, which open up new guns, add-ons, specialist abilities and perks. It's easy to make a few hasty decisions and then regret them later, so make sure you save them up a bit, and when you find a weapon you really like, try and unlock a few attachments and perks to suit it. Another thing is invest for success. Early on it's best to pick one or two guns you like and upgrade them, gaining key attachments like quick draw for faster aiming, long barrel for further range, and stock, which will give you higher accuracy. Strong candidates include the versatile Arc 7 rifle and the balanced Kuda SMG. You can also unlock the Razorback, which is an all-round good weapon. It's good at short to long range gun battles, even though it is an SMG. Another tip is to watch your back. Use of the 6th Sense perk is a lifesaver, a moving personal motion sensor. So when enemies are behind you, your radar will light up red so that you know that the person is close by and just behind you and can probably see you. Obviously this can be not that useful because they're most likely be able to get you first, but just knowing that they're there if they're looking the other way will definitely help you pick up a few more kills. Another thing is to try using the black hat. Unlike Black Ops 2, it doesn't just destroy enemy score streaks, but it actually gives you control over them. So now for some advanced tactics. You can actually shoot down score streaks with specialist weapons. For example, the crossbow can actually take down UAVs, and with a few more shots can probably take out a few choppers and stuff like that. So definitely try giving that a go. Another thing is to don't try to knife while wall running. This basically always ends bad just in general when you run into enemies on a wall, because most likely you'll just crash into them and you'll both just fall to your death. So make sure that it's clear before you jump onto the wall. Another tip is don't hold down X or A when you are wall running, just because you don't actually have to. You can just press X or A to jump off the wall at any time and to jump on. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed these tips, guys. A lot of them were pretty obvious, but you might not have thought of them. So make sure to keep these in mind when you get the beta or when you actually play the full game. And don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment, let me know what you think, and make sure to subscribe for more videos like this.